right, guys, and welcome to the show. I'm Hot Rod Thompson. Tonight, we're talking about People's Choice Country Awards, ACM Honors, which is another award show. Blake Shelton, Darius Rucker, Carrie Underwood, Cody Johnson, Morgan Wallen, and more. I'm telling you, get ready. This is what's cooking in country. All right, let's get started right now. More country stars. Yeah, they're set to hit the 2024 People's Choice Country Awards. Brad Paisley and hit rapper rocker MGK, you know, Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah, there you go. Whose collaboration with Jelly Roll on Lonely Road earned 2 PCCA nominations. They're going to join Kane Brown, Keith Urban, Miranda Lambert, Kelsey Ballerini, Lady A, Parker McCollum, The War, and Treaty as performers. And more presenters have been announced as well. Bailey Zimmerman, Scotty McCreery, Shabuzi, Priscilla Block, Chase Rice, Ashley Cook, Dasha, Tanner Adele, Cody Rhodes, Orville Peck, wrestler Cody Rhodes, Today host Dylan Dreyer, and actor-comedian Matt Wright. Now, previously announced presenters are Parker McCollum, Carly Pierce, Dan and Shay, Little Big Town, and comedian and UMG Nashville signee, Nate Bargatze. I hope I said that right. I'll probably mess that up. All right, here's more from E!
Hearing live from the Grand Ole Opry on September 26th, the show will honor the year's biggest hit songs, chart-breaking new artists, and most popular albums across 18 categories. And it's all voted by you, the fans. Zach Bryan leads the pack of noms with 19, followed by the one and only Beyonce, who's up for 17 awards. Rounding out the top noms list are Casey Musgraves, Shabuzi, Kane Brown, Morgan Wallen, and Luke Combs. Plus, the 2024 PCCAs will be hosted by one of the most beloved country stars of all time, the one and only Shania Twain. The icon gushed about her MC role in a July statement, saying, "Country has some of the most passionate fans in music, and us artists are so lucky to be supported in doing what we love. I am honored to host an award show that celebrates these awesome fans. Get ready for an unforgettable show with lots of big hair, glamour, rhinestones, hats, boots, and incredible performances. Giddy up."
Yeah, that's right. Giddy up, of course. In case you missed that, 2024 People's Choice Country Awards is going to air live from Nashville's Grand Ole Opry House this coming Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC and Peacock. Hosted by, like she just said, Shania Twain. We'll post a link in the description for you when we wrap this thing up so that you have the ability to get there. All right, on to the next one. You see that gal right up there in that corner. We know around these parts here, right here in Louisiana, because she's just from up the road here. Country superstar Lainey Wilson receiving 2 prestigious awards tonight at this year's ACM Honors. Now, she's going to be receiving the ACM Triple Crown. That's hardly ever heard of, okay? And Milestone Award. Man, she's killing it. And it's a feat that she can't believe she's achieved. She said, quote, "It's hard for me to wrap my head around. I just feel so honored, and also to be recognized by the people that you look up to as peers, people who influenced you, inspired you. Now I get to call these people and get advice. And it feels nice to be part of the movement of what's happening right now." Well, in case you were wondering, a little bit later on tonight, actually, about an hour away from the recording of this video, this is what you can expect.
Get ready for the Academy of Country Music Honors.
This show is the country music industry's favorite night.
Join us in Nashville for a night of unforgettable tributes.
I'm going to tell you a quick story that I probably shouldn't tell you, but I'm going to do it.
And can't miss moments.
Surprise, where's Lainey at?
Don't miss the biggest names in country music.
That song tonight made me tear up. It was such a soulful rendition.
The Academy of Country Music Honors, only on Merritt Street.
Yes, absolutely, and a great deal right there. 17th Academy of Country Music Honors airs tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Dr. Phil's Merritt Street. Well, Carrie Underwood, man, there's been a lot of talk about this one. Carrie Underwood teaming up with country singer Cody Johnson for a new duet, which fans are saying will be a massive hit. Now, I've kind of heard this talk around the radio station where I work and around the block, if you will. Now, yesterday, Cody told Instagram followers about the upcoming track, I'm Gonna Love You, and about the music video. He kind of posted a little clip of that right up there, explaining that he can't wait for y'all to see it. It's one of his favorite music videos that he's ever done up to date. Fans declared in the comments that they had goosebumps, predicting the collaboration would destroy the country charts. So with that said, it's going to be an awesome, awesome, awesome song, and I do agree. I believe that is going to be a massive hit as well. All right, let's keep it going here. Mr. Blake Shelton. Well, we got some stuff going on with him right now. You know, he signed a new record deal with BBR Music. Let's see, BBR Music Group, BMG Nashville. He joins a star-studded artist roster that includes Lainey Wilson, Jason Aldean, Jelly Roll, Dustin Lynch, Parma Lee, and Chase Beckham. Now, the news arrives just weeks after Blake announced his departure from Warner Music Nashville, his label home for 23 years. Yeah, been a long time. So Blake's currently number 2 on the country charts with his collaboration with Post Malone. Pour Me a Drink, playing that a lot. And October 18th, he'll release the cover of Go Tell It on the Mountain for the upcoming movie, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, which hits theaters in November 8th. November 8th for that release right there. And continuing on here, man, I tell you what, kind of a sad situation that's been happening with this guy right here over the past year or so. And well, hopefully it's gonna be getting better. Mr. Darius Rucker has been sentenced months after his drug arrest. Now, if you remember, back in February, the 58-year-old was arrested on 2 counts of simple possession, casual exchange of a controlled substance, and 1 count of violation of Tennessee's vehicle registration law. Okay, at the time, he was taken into custody and released on a $10,500 bond. Now, he pled no contest to 1 count of simple possession of a controlled substance in Williamson County, Tennessee, that courtroom on September 10th, and received his sentence. No jail time, and by pleading no contest, he waived his right to a trial and will accept the sentence of 11 months and 29 days of probation. Now, with more on that, here's Marissa Sulik of WSMV4 News.
Today, Darius Rucker sat in the pews of a Williamson County courtroom with other defendants and waited over an hour for the judge to get to his case. Today, alongside his attorneys, Rucker pled no contest to 1 count of simple possession. That means he accepted his punishment of a 1-year probation without admitting guilt or denying the charges. Rucker was pulled over by law enforcement back in 2023 when they found THC, a blunt, and psychedelics in his car. It took an entire year before authorities issued an arrest warrant February of this year.
Are you pleading no contest to simple possession of controlled?
Yes, Your Honor.
Media reached out to Rucker afterwards today to see if he had any comment. He declined and walked upstairs, but his attorney did give us this statement that reads in part, Darius looks forward to working through this probationary period and putting this all behind him. In Williamson County, Marissa Sulik, WSMV4.
And want to thank those guys for helping us out with that little news coverage right there. We do appreciate that very, very much. And hopefully Mr. Darius Rucker is going to be on the straight and narrow here from here on out. So here's to praying for him. All right, next up, during Keith Urban's set at the iHeart Music Festival on September 21st, now the country legend switched up the lyrics of one of his classic songs. I don't know if you saw that or heard what he did, but the change highlighted our very own Lainey Wilson. Yeah, she's smashing the presence on country radio, and he closed his set with his song "Wasted Time," originally from 2016, which features the line "Had the guns on the radio" quote. Well, during the performance, he changed it up to Lainey Wilson on the radio. There it was, right there. It took us a while to get there, but we got there, by golly. I tell you what, he's a great dude. Great dude right there. I've hung out with him a couple of times. All right, we got one more story here for y'all. Now, it's all about our man, Morgan Wallen. Well, actually, let me back up just a second. Not only shouting out to Keith, we're still talking about Keith Urban, to his duet partner on his new song, Go Home, W.U., but also the reigning CMA Entertainer of the Year, okay? Lainey Wilson is actually going to be defending her title this November when the award show returns. So there you go. All right, here we go. Got that final story chatting about Mr. Morgan Wallen. And I tell you what, he kind of had a good weekend here. He played a pair of sold-out shows in Knoxville, Tennessee over the weekend. Over 160,000 fans attended the two-day event. Wow, it's a lot of people there. And Wallen had several surprise guests, including Eric Church, I saw that one, Miranda Lambert, and former Tennessee NFL quarterback, Mr. Peyton Manning. Yeah, you had him on there as well. And, we got to click watch again on this one. So here you go. Here's Peyton Manning, full uniform, walking out with Morgan Wallen. Full football uniform here. Yeah, I tell you what, I hung out with that man right there, Mr. Morgan Wallen, about 7 years ago when he was just starting out his career in Sacramento, California. So good on him, and congratulations on another very, very successful show. Well, that is going to wrap things up for us tonight. I really do appreciate you listening. We had a couple of hiccups here. Number one, we could not stream directly to Facebook tonight. So we're going to work on that and see what we can do. But for a debut show, this is what we plan on doing, and getting some local artists that are going to be coming on the show with us as well right here in Louisiana. We got lots of great talent. Like we said earlier, Lainey Wilson grew up in Baskin, Louisiana, which is, about 35 miles or so away from where I live right here, right now. Tim McGraw as well, Trace Atkins, and so many more. So proud of those guys, and we got a lot more of them down here that are becoming newcomers as we speak. So we're going to try to get them on the show as soon as we possibly can. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and wrap up, guys. We're going to be trying to do this every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So if you wouldn't mind helping us grow this thing and build this thing, that would be so greatly appreciated. And if you're so inclined, I got the QR codes down there for Cash App and Venmo. If you're able to donate to help us keep afloat and grow here, we appreciate that very much. If not, we understand that as well, and just ask that you give us a thumbs up, a like, share, comment, something like that, all right? Till next time, I got to do this right. Just remember who is in charge, my friends. And until next time, you be safe, and of course, God bless. We'll see you later.